Disclaimer, this video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. When you think of ruthless crime lords, you might think of names like Jigsaw or Tombstone. But there's one villain who's been terrorizing the streets of New York for decades, Wilson Fisk, better known as the Kingpin. From his massive criminal empire to his iron grip on the city's underworld, Kingpin has proven time and time again why he's one of Marvel's most dangerous and feared villains. In today's video, we're diving into the dark side of Kingpin, exploring his ruthless tactics, manipulations, and how he became Marvel's most dangerous crime lord. Part 1, The Origins of Kingpin. Wilson Fisk was born into poverty in the rough neighborhoods of New York. His father, a violent alcoholic, would often take his anger out on Wilson and his mother, but instead of breaking Wilson, it made him stronger. Fisk learned early on that strength and power were the only things that mattered in a world like his. A young Fisk would eventually murder his father brutally with a hammer. By the time he became an adult, Fisk used his intellect and raw strength to climb the criminal ladder. He wasn't just some thug, he was a master tactician and a brilliant strategist. Soon enough, he took control of New York's criminal underworld, becoming the Kingpin of crime. Part 2, Kingpin's Ruthless Tactics. What makes Kingpin truly terrifying isn't just his size or his influence, it's his mind. Wilson Fisk is a master manipulator. He knows how to control people without even lifting a finger. One of the most chilling aspects of Kingpin's character is his ability to play the long game. Unlike many villains who act on impulse, Fisk carefully orchestrates every move. He's made enemies out of heroes like Daredevil, Spider-Man, and even the Punisher, all while maintaining a facade of legitimacy. Whether it's framing people for crimes they didn't commit, turning allies against each other, or controlling the media, Kingpin doesn't hesitate to use any method at his disposal to achieve his goals. In Netflix's Daredevil series, Kingpin shows just how manipulative he can be. In Season 3, he orchestrates a series of killings by bullseye to frame Daredevil, making the public believe the vigilante is a threat while simultaneously advancing his criminal agenda. Kingpin's ruthlessness is seen in Daredevil number 170, where he manipulates his own underlings to betray him just so he can eliminate his competition. He doesn't hesitate to destroy those who serve him if it means maintaining his hold over the city. Part 3, Kingpin's Personal Life and Vulnerabilities. Though he's one of the most dangerous men in the world, Kingpin's personal life shows his vulnerabilities. His relationship with his wife, Vanessa,
a woman that can be bought isn't worth having,
is a key part of his character. Fisk's love for Vanessa humanizes him, making him more complex than your average villain, but it's also what makes him so dangerous. Fisk's love for Vanessa is his Achilles heel, and anyone who threatens her becomes his enemy. This blind love, however, also reveals just how far he's willing to go to maintain control. He's not afraid to destroy anyone, including his own allies, if it means protecting her or keeping his empire intact. Part 4, Kingpin's Impact on Heroes and the World. Kingpin isn't just a personal threat to New York's heroes, he's a global one. His criminal empire spans far beyond the city, with illegal activities ranging from drug trafficking to human trafficking. But what makes him even more terrifying is his control over the legal and political systems. He's so powerful that he's been able to manipulate city leaders and police forces, ensuring that his empire continues to thrive. Kingpin has proven time and time again that no one is off limits. His ability to destroy entire lives, whether through financial ruin or orchestrated murders, makes him one of the most dangerous threats to both heroes and civilians alike. In The Amazing Spider-Man number 50, Kingpin proves his influence by manipulating the media and political figures to crush Spider-Man's public image, even turning the city against him. This manipulation shows Kingpin's ability to remain untouchable, even when his enemies fight back. In the Daredevil Netflix series, Fisk uses his connections to take control of Hell's Kitchen, systematically eliminating anyone who stands in his way. He doesn't just rely on force, he also uses his political influence and legal loopholes to remove obstacles. Part 5, Kingpin's Legacy and Final Thoughts. So, what makes Kingpin truly stand out on the world of villains? It's his ability to remain untouchable, to play every angle with cold precision, and to always stay 2 steps ahead of his enemies. He may not have superpowers, but his raw intelligence, wealth, and ruthlessness make him a force to be reckoned with. Whether he's facing off against Daredevil,
you took everything! I'm gonna kill you!
For controlling entire criminal empires, Kingpin's legacy as one of Marvel's most ruthless villains is undeniable. His story is one of power, manipulation, and survival in a world where only the strong succeed. Even in Spider-Man, Into the Spider-Verse, Kingpin's ability to manipulate and control everything around him is showcased. His motivations, driven by the loss of his family, make him a tragic villain, but his ruthless pursuit of power remains unrelenting. Thanks for tuning in to today's video. If you enjoyed this dive into the dark side of Kingpin, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss a new video. Let us know in the comments, who's your favorite villain from the Marvel Universe? Until next time, stay heroic.
Tried to mentor someone, but eye to eye.